Welcome to Survival on a Budget Made Easy. I'm back in Fairfield, Pennsylvania for part 3 of Dying Towns. I'll have a link down below to the other two, part 1, part 2. Part 1 was actually pretty popular, pretty much for all the wrong reasons. But if you care to learn more about it, I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back everybody. Like I said, I'm in Fairfield, Pennsylvania to do part 3 of Dying Towns, Fairfield, Pennsylvania. I had part 1, part 2. Part 1 was, it's my most hated video on YouTube, okay? People were calling me out that on things that I was right about, and they got pretty nasty. Just go down, look down below in the comments section. And I came back for part 2 to say, you know what, you're telling me I got this wrong. It's obvious I got it right. Like, that's not really closed, but it's closed. And the street that had more than one name actually had more than one name. So if you're watching this video and you're one of the haters, make sure you watch the video the whole way through. That way you're not making an asinine comment about something I already covered or something I already said. And watch your foul language. I'm telling you right now, you start saying I'm a mother lover and all that again, I'm just going to delete you and block you. So, I mean, if you want to leave a comment telling me I'm wrong about something, that's great. That's fine. Just watch the language. I've been respectful to everybody in town. I expect the same from you. Okay, what we're going to do. Now, I had people also say that I wasn't a local, which I guess technically I wasn't, but my property boarded the Fairfield property, and well, I came to Fairfield quite a bit, and I lived in the area for 25 plus years. But people are like, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about, he's not local. You come here to spend 5 minutes, but trust me, I lived here for over 25 years. I think by now I know what I'm talking about. What we're gonna do, we're gonna drive through town. I want to show you quad graphics. Now, this is a Saturday. I was doing the videos on Thursday. I had people say about, I don't know, once again, I don't know what I'm talking about. We're doing great. This is a great business. We got plenty of work. When I know they used to run 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Now they're barely running 2 shifts, 5 days a week. So this is a Saturday, so I expect that they're closed. But Thursday, I'm not going to keep coming back on Thursday just to appease everybody. But what we're going to do, we're going to drive back, take a look at that real fast. Topic of concern from the Fairfield residents was the fact that I didn't sell the ski resort and sauna, spa, whatever it is, the golf course, the new Borough Office with the new library, nice park. But if you notice behind me, Carroll Valley. Carroll Valley starts there. And that's where all that stuff is. It's not actually in Fairfield. So that's actually why I didn't cover it. I was going to do a video of Carroll Valley, you know, one of those welcome to videos, but I had to deal with the second episode of Dying Towns Fairfield because everybody kept complaining. But yeah, Carroll Valley has the ski resort, the lodge and all that. So we won't be covering that in the Dying Towns Fairfield. So before you start typing on the keyboard, going on wankity wank, remember, Carroll Valley has that stuff, not Fairfield. Now with that said, turn around here. Now right where that truck's coming out, right there, that road is Bluegill. That's actually pretty much the property line of Carroll Valley, right in there. So it's kind of hard for me to give an exact, tell you, okay, Carroll Valley, he's here, Fairfield's here, but there's enough buffer there to show you that and that is 2 different towns. But we're gonna go in here in the Fairfield. I'm gonna stop at the gas station. It's a gas station convenience store, and get a cup of coffee and some gas. Okay, we're down at the gas station convenience store. And I don't think I'll be getting gas here because, well, they're closed down now. Now, let's go over and make sure I get this one right. Let's make sure the mini mart's closed too. Maybe I can still get my cup of coffee. Lord knows that I'll have trouble seeing when things are closed. No, I say they are definitely closed. And it's still got the ice machine. Maybe there's ice in it. Maybe I can buy ice while I'm here. Okay, can we buy a bag of ice? No. Well, they have a bag. But okay, as you can see, the gas station is now closed. Now, if I'm wrong about this, please let me know. And you can't tell me it's COVID, because this town had businesses closing, and the workforce started going down long before COVID even hit. So don't say, oh, it's COVID, it's COVID, it's COVID. Let's go over here to the little strip mall, see what that's like. Okay, over here's the little strip mall. You got the Dollar General, that's still open. Open space. Next step, I'm gonna see they're still open. Okay, so then you got the physical rehab and occupational rehab, the pharmacy, and open space. Okay, not much has changed in this area. They got that big trailer for some reason. Not sure what that's about. But this bank's open. There's another bank over in Carroll Valley that actually closed. Let's go head into town, see what that's like. Now we're gonna head down here to Ventura's Pizzeria Italian restaurant. I'm not sure what's going on with the COVID thing, all the policies. But they have a white tent set up, I guess, because you got to eat outside, which makes no sense. You're just putting a building that's outside up to eat outside. This whole COVID and PA thing, I really don't get. But that's another story. Okay, you got Trish Rowe Realty. They're great people. If you're in the area trying to buy a house, sell a house, definitely check them out. Ventura's Restaurant and Pizzeria. Now, you see what I mean by the tent? I'm really not sure what's going on. Now, down here at this end of town is that little convenience store and the used tire shop. This little convenience store is still open, which is, I gotta be honest, it surprises me. The big convenience store went out of business and it sold gas and had more variety. Also had a Subway in it. The little guy is still open. I'm glad to see this guy's still open. It still looks like they're doing tires. I'd worked on them before. They are a great bunch of guys. Okay, we're heading back North Main Street to Quad Graphics. Now, an update on Quad Graphics. They actually did sell the place to a different company. I'll have a link to an article about it down below. I'm not going to go into all the details, but this was one of Quad's last two book manufacturing plants. So that tells me, once again, I was probably right. They're selling it off. what the future is for these people, I really don't know. Hopefully they keep them employed here. They can find other jobs. Let's get back here and take a look. They still have a sign up saying it is Quad Graphics. There's actually maybe 1, 2, 3, half a dozen cars, maybe a dozen cars here today, which isn't booming because, like I said, the Eastern run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. With a full staff. I mean, the parking lot was full. Now, I actually feel sorry for these people losing their jobs. I know it's okay, they're still working, but like I said, they had a lot more people employed. Trust me, I know the feeling. That's one of the reasons I left the area. Kept losing jobs, plants kept closing. My one job, I was a CNC operator, and I'd actually moved to Indiana, close to where I'm living now. So I knew where my job is. I don't know if I can still get it or not, but I know where it went. The last job I had, moved to Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm not too far from that. But yeah, that kind of upset me when that moved. But it is what it is. Okay, I had to stop back there and take a picture with the sign. Just, for good time's sake, because I share a lot of memories with those people. Okay, now at this end of town, this garage was open when I left. It's still open. But if you looked around, people have to put some time and effort into their homes. The main street's actually looking nice. I don't remember this fence right here. I think it actually looks nice. I'm guessing the homeowner, property owner, put that in. Over here, you got the Mennonite Church. I actually got married in that church. I got divorced in the Gettysburg Courthouse. Now we got this little shop right here, Treasures of the Heart. Now that was open the last time I was here. So I'm not sure, but I think the people actually live there too. But don't quote me on that. If you know, leave a comment down below. I'm not even sure what they sell or what they do though. Now right here, it used to be a tax, tags, title, notary, all that good stuff. Apparently they're still in business, but they moved to Water Street, which is down the road. They're still in Fairfield. And right here is Randall Alexander and some puppy dogs. Well drilling and water pumps and geothermal drilling. Like geothermal heat for your house. They've been in business here for as long as I can remember, years. Hi, puppy dogs. Yeah. Now, right there, right in here, that red house, is a barber shop. I'm going to assume, since they still have the barber shop sign out, that they're actually still in business. I'm not 100% sure. Once again, if you know, please leave a comment down below in the comment section. Apartments for rent. 1 bedroom. Down here is Rockwood business support, accounting, taxes, notary, tax, and title. Okay. They've been in business for a few years now. I'm not sure how long, but it's been quite a while. Now right here is where the old hardware store used to be. Now I did say in the video that I talked to somebody that was working on the inside, that they're putting a craft store in the front and a child daycare in the back. Now the craft store is open. I'm not sure about the child daycare with COVID going on, so if they're not open, you can blame that one on COVID, okay? You know, but I'm not sure if they're open. They did actually paint lines in the parking lot. They were never there before. When it was a hardware store, you just kind of parked straight in, and there was like a fence there. Now here's the grocery store that closed, that people had a conniption over, you know, telling me didn't know what I'm talking about. But I'm guessing the way it looks, it's still closed. Looks like they might have got some of the stuff out, but all in all, it's closed. Over here you got the booking table. Awesome restaurant. They kind of have weird hours, only open for like breakfast and lunch, but the food is off the hook amazing, and it's rather reasonable. That's been there probably as long as the town's been there. I mean, it's been there for a long time. So if you're in the area, definitely check it out. It's a great little place. Okay, we're at a law office. I never used their services. I'm not sure if this is the law office when I left or not. But I like what they're doing with the place. The old time looking poles and decor. I like it, that's nice. I like the older stuff. Now over here, in this white building right here, I'm not sure if they're still open or not. I don't see a open sign or anything, but that used to be some kind of store. I can't remember what it was though. And right here, this building with the balconies used to be called the historic Fairfield Inn. It was a historic Fairfield Inn since the Civil War, I think. And it got bought, sold, all that. Now, when I left, the owner of the Adams County Winery bought the place. And he left the name Fairfield Inn. Now, I was talking to one of the local owners. I was talking to one of the locals. And he said that the name changed and all, and they weren't sure. Right there's a sign where you say Historic Fairfield Inn. They weren't sure if the winery owners still own this place or not. But I'm assuming it's still open. It was like downstairs was like a little pub. You can get some food, beer, wine, whatever. And upstairs, they actually had rooms. Now, if you get online and do a search of Historic Fairfield Inn, type in Haunted Fairfield Inn. Ghost Lab was here. That other one I can't remember with Zach Bagan, I forget the name. Ghost Adventures was also here, so definitely check that out. Now over here is H&R Block Office. I'm assuming H&R still uses it, since they have the H&R sign laying down there. And they still have two signs up, North Miller Street and Fairfield Station. Now, two different names on the same street. So, I'm telling you, it used to be called Fairfield Graphics Avenue or Road, Quad Graphics Road or whatever. Now, the way it looks, they're actually having church services here, because it says worship 9 a.m. in person, CDC guidelines. Online posted later, Pastor Beverly, I'm not sure the last name. Now, this used to be an old church. As you see, the stained glass windows are gone now. It used to be like the Borough Office or Borough Council Hall or something. But they actually are going out and fixing it up a little. Now, here's one of the older homes. They really got this place looking nice. I just love the colors, the red, the blue, the yellow on that red brick. I mean, they really did a nice job. That is, I'm pretty sure, almost 100% sure, a house that was back here during the Civil War. Of course, the garage wasn't there. They didn't have cars back in the Civil War. Okay, right back here is where the shoe factories used to be years ago. And as you can see, there's still no shoe factories there. Also, this used to be a dentist office right here. And that's no longer here. It's still for sale. It's a nice old building. I mean, I wish somebody would buy it and just do something with it. Okay, I'm gonna end the tour here. As you can see, there's even more stuff closed. And I'm sorry what happened to Quad Graphics, but I gotta be honest, I kind of seen that coming. I don't do these videos to make fun of people or pick on people, but like I said, I had some real nasty comments, you know, people saying know what I was talking about. You can tell I'd never lived here when I lived here for over 25 years. It's sad to see what's happening to the little towns. I also had people say about when I was talking about support your local small business, which I still agree with. When you can, support your local small business. That dollar you spend there means more to them than what the big box store does. And people got on me, I can't believe you say that with an Amazon store. Okay, yeah, I have an Amazon store, and I also realize people have trouble finding things. And it does help pay my bills, and I have links to the products. But what you don't see is, like, when I go to these small towns, I live in a small town now of about 60 people, and I'll drive half an hour, go to a hardware store a few towns over, buy whatever I'm looking for there, if they have it. And yes, I'll pay more there than what I will on Amazon. I'll buy it there, do the review, and put it up on Amazon. Like, I'm still trying my best to help out a small business while still making a living myself. But I didn't make this video to bust people's chops. It upsets me that people are calling me a mother lover and all this and saying I didn't know what I was talking about when you can obviously see these stores are closed. With that all said, it's sad. It really is to see the town just become a better community when people used to be able to work, play, live here, all that. But you sleep here and you go to the city to work anymore. And don't get me wrong, the town's not full of bad people. Just certain ones that are just mean and nasty. You got great people here like the Eiler family, the Richardsons, the Horners, the Lowe's, the Ratliffs. You know, there's a great group of people. And it's sad that I don't see these people leaving comments about, hey, it's nice. I did have a couple of them leave comments on Facebook, but the mean and nasty ones seem to always be the ones that hit the keyboards the first and just be mean and nasty. But trust me, there's a lot of good people here. Just the business side of it's just really dying out. The manufacturing side, the employment side. So, well, I rambled long enough. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, click on that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching.